I want to talk to you about Valentine's Day. Why Valentine's Day? Because Valentine's Day is coming up, and we as Black people in America, we spend a lot of money during this holiday. And yes, it is a holiday. It's a holiday that you don't get paid for because it's a erotic sex day holiday. It's an erotic sex holiday. So you don't get paid to have sex, okay? However, this date, Valentine's Day, was originated, really, it wasn't even called Valentine's Day. It was called the Festival of Lupercalia. Lupercalia is a goddess of fertility for the Romans. But look how they did, and look at what they did during this Lupercalia festival day that eventually got called Valentine's Day. Okay, and it goes on from anywhere from the 13th of February through the 15th of February, depending upon where you're located at geographically. And like I say, there are some dark secrets to this thing. Very, very dark secrets, but I'm just going to name one, maybe two. And the rest, you'll just research yourself. But in this Valentine's Day, Lupercalia Day, aka Valentine's Day, it is attributed to the god Lupercalia, as I was saying, and in ancient Rome, it was supervised by priests who call themselves Luperci of Lupercalia. Okay? Now, these priests supervised the whole thing. Now, they had a sacrifice that was done with this. And the sacrifice would be as they would take a goat, and they would take a dog, and they would take a knife. Okay? And two of these priests would sacrifice the animals. And after they sacrificed the animals, they would then, with that same knife, wipe it on their forehead, and then afterwards remove that blood with wool that is dipped in milk. Yeah. This is what they would do. And then afterwards, they would take the hide of the animals that they just sacrificed, take the hides and make them to straps. And they would actually go and hit the women with those straps, as opposed to some stupid superstition thing. Yeah. And they said and believed that this would invoke fertility. Now, in this festival, they were always drunk, running lewd, running naked. If you see most of the Roman and Greek gods and their statues, most of them are naked. Neat freak at its finest. Neat freak at its finest. Now, when this occurs, men at this time, these naked men, would draw a lottery for the woman. You can have 20 men, all of them going to get 20 women, and they don't have to have known each other. You put your number in the jar, your number get pulled out, that's who you're left with for the rest of the year. And there you have it. That's what took place. So normally you would just be a lottery drawing of coochie. Free coochie at that. And you would have to stay with this guy for the whole year according to Roman customs. Now you also have the martyr, Saint Valentine's. He was a bishop of the Catholic Church, but he was a Christian bishop. Okay, now remember, the Catholic Church was wreaking havoc on the Christians. They were wreaking havoc on the Christians. I'm just saying. I mean, they were the same ones who was responsible for crucifying Peter upside down, okay? But anyway, sticking to the St. Valentine thing. And under Pope Claudius II, he ordered the Roman soldiers not to marry. And St. Valentine's, being a patron of love, actually married some of the Christians to the Roman soldiers. But not only did he do that, he continued to marry Christians while they were at war with the church. And he even continued to try to, what's the word I want to use? He wanted to bring him over to Christianity. He tried to reform him to Christianity, and he got beheaded. And that took place in like 269 AD. That's right, 269 AD. And in the 5th century, I think it was Pope, no, I don't think, I know, from according to my research, it was Pope Gelasius, who combined Lupercalia Festival Day and the martyrdom of St. Valentine's, combined them together to give it a facelift, so to say. So instead of you running around naked and being drunk, they put some clothes on you so you won't be having to do that. You know, so you have a smooth freak meet without being naked. And in doing so, after it became very popular in Europe, they began to make cards. They would pass out little note cards. And it wasn't until maybe 1913, it was 1913 when Hallmark actually began to mass produce these cards out of Kansas City, Missouri. That's where Hallmark is from, straight up. Now, this guy, Cupid, he's a kid. What does he know about erotic sex? He's a kid. What does he know about that? But that's Cupid. It's Black History Month. So while you're spending your money once again on a pagan holiday, and with people who don't care about you at all, okay, they laugh at you coming through the door. Jewelry, diamonds, chocolates, teddy bears, cards. They just made a killing off you during Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Now, after that, you're recuperating from those holidays or shall I say, Holocaust days of economics that you're trying to recover from. Now that you get your taxes back, They want some money from that too. They want all your cash. Now just think of how much money you spend. How many of you all knew that about Valentine's Day? Well, if you didn't know, well, now you know. As I say, I hope that is something that
Run away, run away. Get out the fucking way, bitch.